I realized that my last video was very, very long. I had a lot to say about what Pam Bondi did, what Pam Bondi said, how she acted. That was a total, complete disgrace to victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. And I stand by every word that I say with no apology. I stand by it because, quite honestly, if we don't call these people out for what they are, and especially in the face of everything that we know Donald Trump is guilty of, they will get away with it. And more victims will be made. More people will be damaged. But there's one thing I need to apologize for. I need to apologize because there's one part of this whole situation that I completely neglected to mention. Pam Bondi lied under oath in testifying before the Judicial Committee. That in itself is a clear-cut case of perjury. She was all fire and brimstone in defending Donald Trump, almost to the verge of crying, literally crying, while testifying to the Judiciary Committee. But she let something slip. Representative Ted Lieu, take him to church.
This is so ridiculous, and that they are trying to deflect from all the great things Donald Trump has done. There is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's the one that asked that those files
I'm reclaiming my time.
be
I got your
released.
answer. You said there's no evidence.
President Trump asked
Mr. Chairman, please stop the clock.
Please
stop the clock.
The legislation. This is
I'd like to reclaim my time.
Time belongs to the gentleman from California.
Okay. I'm going to put up another document from a witness who called the FBI's National Threat Operations Center, because I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime.
I believe you just lied under oath, and this is all on videotape. You said there's no evidence of a crime. I'm showing you, here is a witness statement who called into the FBI's Threat Operations Center. He drove Donald Trump around in a limo. He overheard what Donald Trump said to Jeffrey on his cell phone. He was so angry, he was going to stop a limo and hurt Donald Trump. And he met a girl who said she was raped by Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. She later had her head blown off, and officers at the scene said that could not have been suicide. No one at the Department of Justice interviewed this witness. You need to interview this witness immediately.
And you were screaming, don't ever accuse me of committing a crime. Well, I'm going to accuse you, bitch. I'm going to accuse you. You lied to the Senate Judiciary Committee. You committed perjury. If I were in that room right now, and you better think the good Lord above that I wasn't, I would have slapped the motherfucking cuffs on you in a heartbeat. That is what defending Donald Trump gets you. A pair of handcuffs in a jail cell, and the vain hope that you don't become somebody's personal peace pipe on the inside. And I don't apologize for anything I say, because when you defend a rapist, a confirmed rapist, from evidence that you yourself and the rest of the Department of Justice and the FBI, that you are actively trying to cover up. When you see all that evidence and continue to defend him because he probably gave you $1 million, he gave you a government job, or you're probably fucking him and he probably recorded it, and you're doing everything you can not to have that videotape made a matter of public record because you're fucking him. And I'm not going to ask for any forgiveness for being vulgar. because you put yourself in that position, Bundy. So I'm going to accuse you. And I hope that God you tried to sue me for it, because the moment I get you in that courtroom, you're going to tell it all. You say I lied about you. I lied about you committing perjury before the Senate Judiciary Committee. You're going to have to prove it. And the only way for you to prove it, Pam, is for you to show the evidence of what Representative Ted Lieu was speaking of. This is a fight you don't want. This is a fight you should have ran away from the moment Donald Trump called you on the phone and said, Pam, excuse me, now I have to get my voice right. Pam, I think you're a sexy lady. Would you like to be Attorney General? And your dumbass said yes. I'm hell, fire, and brimstone when it comes to rape of women and children. And I'm even more hell, fire, and brimstone for people who defend them, like you have done, Pam Bondi. You should have walked away a long time ago. But like it's the same story. Everything that Donald Trump touches turns to shit. And I guess it's your turn. This is good old-fashioned karma. You defamed rape victims because they were somehow victimized in one way or another by Donald Trump. And he asked you to defend them. And you said yes. So now the punishment is coming. You tried to break the law in order to save Donald Trump's ass. And now your ass is going to prison at some point in your life. You had a chance to walk away from this, Bundy, and you committed a felony before Congress by testifying there was no evidence that Donald Trump did anything wrong. Ted Lieu kicked your ass with the evidence, and there is no way out for you. Even if you throw yourself at the mercy of the victims that Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein and God knows who else created, there will be no mercy for you. It'll be like Hector asking Achilles forgiveness after Hector killed the brother of Achilles outside the gates of Troy. You want to guess what Hector's response was? The answer is the same answer that is probably said by every victim of Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump. I cannot forgive you. As there are no trustworthy oaths between men and lions, there can be no love between you and me. Trust me, you don't want to know the rest. CTP, know the truth, God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.